Hello dear students, let's start with one important topic of surveying, that is simple curves. Simple curves. So this is one of the basic topic. Uh, First of all we will understand by drawing one simple figure. So suppose this is the alignment, okay, of the road. So you can see the alignment of the road is from A, this is point V, and then it is turning towards B, and this is your curve. Now this point I am writing as T1. At the same time this point I am writing T2. I am joining T1 and T2. This is your apex. This point is C. This point is D. Now this is a curve which is having some radius. That radius is R. The center is O. Okay. Now this distance, this angle is theta. Now this distance from T1 to point V, this is known as, this is our tangent length. So you have to remember the tangent length is equal to R tan theta by 2. Same way this will be also R tan theta 2. Okay, theta by 2, R tan theta by 2. Okay, now this distance T1 to T2, here I am drawing, this is your 2R sine theta by 2. Basically here if I connect this V to O, so this will be theta by 2 and this will be, this angle is theta by 2. So it is angle bisector. So half of the theta, that is theta by 2, will be here, and this is theta by 2. Now first of all we will see various elements of simple circular curve. We know that whenever we are dealing with simple circular curve, it will be having some radius and there will be one center O. Okay, so what are different various elements of simple circular curve? So first is your length of curve. Second is tangent length. Right now we saw the formula of tangent length, that is R tan theta by 2. Third thing is length of long chord. Fourth is apex distance. And fifth is mid ordinate. So these 5 things we should remember. Okay, for all the 5 things we are having different formulas, so don't worry, we have to memorize that formulas also. On that basis there are many times we have seen there are questions coming in exam. Okay, so these are the some of the elements of simple circular curve. Now if we talk regarding chainage of point, chainage of point T1. Okay, this point T1, point of curve PC, can I write? And this T2, sometimes in some books they have written point of tangency, point of tangency PT. Okay, so this also you can remember. PC is your point of curve. Okay, so chainage of point T1 is equal to chainage of point V, chainage of V minus VT1. VT1 means the distance from point V to point T1, that is basically tangent length. So it will be equal to chainage of V minus r tan theta by 2. Same way, chainage of point T2, chainage of point T2 is equal to chainage of T1 plus chainage of point T1 plus what we will add? We will add length of curve. Okay, why? Because see, this we will be traveling along this route, length of curve. Okay, we will not be traveling like this straight. Okay, we are traveling in this manner. Okay, in this circular path. So chainage of point T2, if you want to find out chainage of point T2, just we have to add chainage of point T1 and length of curve. Okay, now one by one we will see the formulas of all the parameters, so that we can solve any of the questions related to simple curve. So the first thing is your length of curve. So here I am writing length of curve L. So what is length of curve? You can see this diagram I have drawn. It is length from T1, then we are going up to C point, and then again up to T2. So basically length of curve L is equal to T1 C T2 is equal to r theta. Now always remember here theta is in radians. Okay, don't make mistake. Here theta is in radians. So that's why the length of curve is equal to r theta. But suppose I want to convert it in terms of degree, then it will become pi r theta upon 180. Basically I have to multiply by pi by 180 so that I can convert it into theta is in degree. Okay, so when theta is in degree, then we have to use this formula pi r theta by 180. Theta is in radians, then it is equal to r theta. Then second thing is your tangent length. Tangent length we have seen, that is r tan theta by 2. Third is length of chord. Or sometimes called as chord length. So length of chord is basically the distance between T1 T2. Okay, so T1 T2 length of chord. Here in diagram only I have written 2r sine theta by 2. So this is the capital L. Okay, so it is equal to 2r sine theta by 2. Next is your apex distance. Next is your apex distance or external distance. Sometimes in some books they have written external distance E is equal to, now external distance you can see from the figure, this point C which is on the top. So C to V, CV is your external distance or apex distance. Okay, so E is equal to CV. Now CV is equal to R sec theta by 2 minus 1, and last is your mid ordinate, means the ordinate at the center. Mid ordinate is represented by M is equal to R 1 minus cos theta by 2. Okay, so these 5 parameters or elements of simple circular curve, especially this is valid for circular curve. Okay, always remember, don't get confused, it is not for any other shape. These formulas are only valid for circular curve. Okay, and remember these formulas as well as remember this figure also, so that you can solve. And most important is the chainage formula, chainage of point T1, that is point of curve, and chainage of point T2, that is point of tangency. Okay, so thank you very much.